Hey everybody, hi, welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'm Robert, I'm back June 25th, 2024, 5:20 p.m. California time. And we're going to take one video break from the normal oddball showing cards. I may have an oddball here, but from showing you like sets of oddball, we just finished up MSA, Michael Schickner and Associates cards yesterday with those hostess cards, and we did the Topps hostess cards, which some people may not know that Topps did those hostess cards because I was watching them on Hobby Palooza today talking about the hostess cards not getting the same love as Topps cards get. But lo and behold, some people don't know that Topps did those hostess cards in the 70s. If I'm wrong, well, that's news to me. The way I understand it, Topps did the hostess cards. But today on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards, and I may do another one later where I get back on track with the oddball product issue cards, because I'm done with MSA now. I either got to move to like Don Ross, Flair, Upper Deck, Topps, and or other random companies not so known for doing cards. But we'll see where we're at. Wife should be coming in any minute. So what I want to do though is I got two eBays yesterday when I never went to the mailbox yesterday. So I got two eBays from yesterday that I found this morning when I was leaving to work. And then when I came back, I have two more. And plus I have a couple of those ones that I picked up last week that I can throw in here. So what I want to do is do my eBay reveals on some of the stuff I got. And so we'll see if we have any oddball stuff in here. So thanks for watching my videos. Please like, subscribe, leave a message, share this stuff with other people if you wouldn't mind. Oh yeah, before we get to that, a couple shout outs. Cloudsy 420s UFC cards and random stuff. Cool stuff, bud. Have a great week. That was 18 hours ago. Thank you. I got a new subscriber, MN Yankees 42. So 9 hours ago they subscribed, and we got some other subscribers too, but not public. So, and then Martha Brito commented, "I really have fond memories of the '63 Hostess. I was buying the product from 7-Eleven in Healdsburg, California. I still have them. I also got the strawberry from a good friend that suddenly passed away." So great stuff. Yeah, Martha, we're on the same page liking those cards, the hostess cards. I'm assuming she's talking about the 70s ones, of course. No, maybe no, 93 there, never mind. So like I said, I was never able to purchase any of them in 93. So hey Martha, if you're watching this video, please let me know what kind of packs they came in. Was it just the singles of Twinkies, like the 2-pack, or was it the actual box? All right, so thank you for Martha and Cloudsy and NY Yankees. And we're up to 116 subscribers, so thank you for everyone who's subscribed. All right, so let's get to it, folks. Let's get to some eBay. Always spending like 4 minutes. All right, so here we go. We got this one here. This came from Buena Park, California. So get the scissors out here. I didn't prepare these because I just got home. I want to get this video in before my wife comes in and we started doing dinner and all that stuff, depending what is on TV tonight will determine whether I do another video or not. But my Cubbies are in town playing San Francisco right now, and they were winning last night 4-0 or whatever, and then they ended up losing 5-4. So I'm glad I didn't go to see that one. And I think they're playing right now or about to start, and then tomorrow afternoon. But that's going to be on Hulu. But I have to work. So they just do it in the week, early in the week, all the time. Like one time since I've been here, how they played the Giants on the weekend. And San Francisco's a real hassle to do on a weekday, folks. Gotta have a lot of motivation, and the way they're playing right now, I'm not super motivated, but I love the Cubbies. But yep, hopefully they'll come here on a weekend. So the first card is an Andre Dawson, and that's my PC guy, Andre Dawson. That's who I collect. Oh my God, there it is, folks. There she is. Is that her?
It's me!
Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger? No, wait.
Do I look that manly?
No, it's my wife.
It's me.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
Hey, everybody, look who it is.
Hi, everybody.
It's my wife. Wow, look at
I'm home.
how much I lit up when she came in the door. Hi, baby.
Hi.
I was just telling the folks about how I was going to try to do an episode before he came home. We had to start worrying about eating and all that stuff. So I'm just going to do a quick episode showing stuff I got from eBay.
Okay.
Hi, babe.
Hi, boo-boo.
I love you.
Love you.
Isn't she sweet, guys? And girl. I think there's one girl who watches besides you. Oh, yeah. Alexa just went off, too, so.
Yeah, I was coming upstairs, and then just as I got to the fourth floor, I got parcel pending. So I'm like,
Oh, okay.
go back down.
She got some of her baseball cards, folks.
Yeah.
Clothing, right?
Clothing.
It's either clothing or makeup.
Yeah.
Or
Skincare.
skincare. That's probably a better way to put it.
Yeah.
And she looks like she got herself a shirt, folks. Or is that a skirt?
It's a shirt. I had gotten the same shirt in a different color,
That's cute.
but I got a larger size, so I thought, let me see if this size fits me. Which one looks better?
Hey, folks. Hey, thanks for waiting. Me and my wife had to pause that so that me and her could talk. But anyways, first card we got out of that eBay there. And this one came from California there, Buena Park. I think that's in LA. And that is a sweet museum collection, Andre Dawson. I like museum collection. It's a little out of my price range. Normally for getting like a box or a break or anything like that. So I like these cards and I like the high-end stuff, but I would never, go and I'm not going to go spend 500 or however many hundreds or thousands of dollars it costs to get something like this. It doesn't want to come out. It's a little thick stock. So when I could just get it this way, but you don't get the odds of getting one of those huge ones like Babe Ruth or something, I guess. But this is really nice. This reminds me of the Flair one that we just talked about a month ago, the Flair Greats. It looks totally exactly like that card to me, except it's white instead of that brown border. So yeah, there you go. Top's looking a little like what Flair did, and but that's a beautiful card. I like Allen and Ginter cards, and because I like the white cards with the kind of simpleness, and that's a little more elaborate. And it's cool with the foil there and everything. So that's pretty neat. I got a couple cards in my Dawson binder here that I'm going to show you in a minute that we recently got that didn't get a whole lot of time in the limelight. So while I'm doing that, at the end of this, we'll pull that Flair card out too and see how that compares. Alright, so there's my ripped Mike Trout rookie card. Oh, no, wait. It's just the envelope, folks. From eBay. Non-machinable, and this came from Grand Island, New York. So let's see what we got here. We're going to get a PC card. We're going to get a oddball card. What do we got? Alright, this big thing for just a little tiny thing, apparently. Those are really nice envelopes, though. That's pretty nice stuff. So it came with this little letter. Thank you. Please leave feedback. I already did. Smiley face, so thank you. Appreciate that. I'm not very good about putting feedback, though. I usually go in one big lump and do a bunch of them at a time, so might be a little while, but thank you as well. As long as this card shows up in decent shape, will be determined. Alright, so I told you the other day when I picked up this card that I accidentally picked up a second one, but that's fine by me. I got a second Hardee's Andre Dawson Cubs card. So there we go. We're gonna another oddball food issue, and that, my friends, is from Hardee's and Coca-Cola. So where I grew up, we didn't have Hardee's. I know about Hardee's, and I've seen them over the, like traveling, but we didn't have Hardee's, so we weren't able to get these cards. So it is an oddball set, but my biggest thing with this one was because it says MSA here, but then it also says score. So I don't know what's going on with this card. Did they get together and use a score image and MSA did the printing? I don't know. Were they connected at some point in time? Can't find any information out on that. It's a beautiful shiny card. Those are the size of like the Jiffy Pop cards, and just beautiful set. They even paid for the logos and all that, but it's just interesting. It's kind of a double oddball food issue because it's two different companies now. In the other video, you can go and watch that one. I did get the checklist that came with that other one I ordered, so it had the other card that shows you the checklist and some other information, and on the back of that one where it's talking about the stuff, it says MSA and it says nothing about score. So that is a little perplexing to me. Not sure what that's all about, but here we go, people. So at least we got an oddball in here. Alright, those are the two we picked up, I guess, yesterday. And then we got this one from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, from Paul. The Do Not Bend, non-machinable. So let's see what we got here. It's all taped up, folks. I'm gonna have to get the scissors out again. Hey, there's my wife. Did we already tell him the story about when your dad went to the store? Yeah. And he went to like Trader Joe's, and he brought his own grocery bag with him. And the guy at the checkout's like, "Oh, thank you, sir, for bringing your bag with you." And he goes, "Hey, that's my wife." And the guy's like, "Oh no, sir, that's not what I meant." And he's like, "I'm just messing with you." So that's pretty funny stuff, people. Alright, so we got some kind of looks like this came out of some kind of catalog, right, people? Alright, so let's see what we got here. Alright, another oddball, people, and now this is one that I didn't know about, and then I knew about, and then I forgot about, and then when I re-seen them, I was like, oh my god, I forgot about. And so I had to go get one, but there's two sets of these, and one of them's like, I guess, super rare, and this one's not the rare one. So I think the year prior to this card, they did a set, and they're really hard to find. Maybe they're from Canada or something. But this one's pretty readily available. And outside of the football cards, as far as I know, outside of the football cards, maybe there was one other card that had kind of come into mind. I've only got cards, the football ones from McDonald's, and those are like 85s. But, so I guess McDonald's got in on the baseball card craze too. And so there's an Andre Dawson. It's a nice looking oddball card. They paid for the logos. Good for McDonald's, not going cheap there. They can afford not to, especially with all the money you spend there to go there now. Limited edition baseball's best. Andre Dawson, Chicago Cubs tops. You know, and I think the other set was very similar, like the black borders and all that. It's a different image, and maybe that wasn't there. Hold on, folks. Alright, folks, thanks. I'm back. My wife was asking me about food. So there you go, McDonald's from Tops. And Andre is National League Most Valuable Player in 87. And the small print there, well, obviously Tops Chewing Company. And this is a 1992 card based on those numbers there. Let me take a look at this, folks. Gotta get the magnifying glass out to see the small print. Yeah, 92 McDonald's Corporation, 92 the Topps Company, MLB, MLPA, official licensee, Major League Baseball Players Association. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of got an oddball back. You know, it's plain cardboard, but with more color than your typical Topps cardboard backs. But this is the 90s, so they definitely up their game on the back of their cards a little bit. But it's very oddball back, so I like that. And the front's a really nice design. I mean, it's a little dated, you know, like this font and everything, and some of the foil. That's kind of typical 90s stuff, but it's a good 90s kind of thing. It's kind of a new old style 90s classic card, and with a little bit, maybe a little older looking back than that, but that's cool. Never had a McDonald's baseball card before, so that's pretty cool. You'd think McDonald's would have done a lot more cards and stuff over the years, but they just never did. So that's pretty sweet, folks. So there we go. We got two oddball cards, and of course they're from a PC. And then next we got, oh, Belvedere, Illinois. Very good. Walter, thank you. And that's from my original neck of the woods. Being that I'm from Chicago, and that's in Illinois, right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I checked it was.
The people are disappointed at us for not going to the Cubs game, though.
I know. Poor planning on our part.
Yeah.
Again.
And the Cubs aren't making it easy to want to go. And it sucks that we don't have cable, so can't even watch it. But it's going to be on Hulu tomorrow, but that's in the afternoon. Alright, so last card, folks. Is this going to be a regular card or another oddball? Alright, so set that aside, and this is hard to say. I think this is not an oddball. I think this might be an oddball adjacent and or just an insert card, you know, like Stars of MLB from my flagship. So I don't think this is one of those oddball adjacents from like one of those little boxes of 44 cards like you get at Woolworth or Kmart. It could be from one of those, but it doesn't say, you know, card out of whatever. It just says number 13. Hey, that's a good number for me. And that is a 1988 Flair. This could be out of one of those boxes. I don't know, but usually it would be like 13 of 44 or whatever. But I'm not familiar with this card. I've never seen it before, so maybe it is one of those boxes, because I don't know if Flair was doing inserts at the time. I doubt it in 88. But anyways, that's an early Andre Dawson in a Cubs uniform. Look at that. And this is Flair, and it's kind of like a little bit of a rip-off of 87 Dunross there. I mean, all they did was change the colors. You know, instead of black border with the little gold diamond or star thing. But it's very similar with that little stripe running through there. So that's interesting. Even Flair thought Dunross did a good job the year before. But that's a nice looking card. It's off-centered, so those box sets were usually pretty good about getting centered cards and all that. Let's take a look. Flair's tough, because Flair at that point in time was doing some pretty nice stuff. Like the 87 Flair was really nice. And the qualities were, you know, I mean, they're thin. But the quality was usually, like the quality control of Flair just seemed to be a little better than the other two, and the cards were more expensive. So anyways, there's a Baseball's Exciting Stars Flair 88. So let me pause you once again, and I'll look this up on my phone and see what set this came from. Alright folks, I'm back. Well, there it is. It was one of those 44 card sets. So right there, Flair Baseball Exciting Stars complete factory sealed set. So Yeah, that's cool. Those little box sets are really cool. So I call these oddball adjacent because they're not mainstream. You know, they're flagship set. We'll just go with flagship for all three brands at the time. Well, I guess Score was around too. So these were not in packs of cards. These were in those little boxes, and not since it's not part of the regular set, and it's kind of a set that would either go for like some place like Woolworth or Kmart, KB. Those are oddball adjacent to me, and these ones might have been the next step closer to a regular set in the sense that it wasn't for any particular store. It may have been distributed at all kinds of different stores, like, you know, Kmart and Walgreens and CVS and all those kind of places. So they were not specific to any one store. Like the TGMY or Circle K ones are just a bit, they're close to an oddball, but not 100% oddball, because you weren't buying it to get any particular other product other than the cards itself, but you would have to go to a specific place for them. So that makes it sort of oddball. These being a little more widely distributed possibly takes it just a little bit step further, but they're oddball adjacent, I would say. So there you have it, folks. Those are the ones that we just got. So kind of an oddball, two for sure oddballs, and then a mainstream, but not from a flagship set, so more of a similar to this, I suppose. But it's still its own set. So its own set in the sense that it's hobby, as opposed to this is more retail. And so those are the ones we got there. So let me show you the other cards that we got the other day for Andre. Alright folks, I'm back. Alright, so I'm just going to leave these in the thing. So the other day we did pick up the Squirt without tab card, the Canadian Post cereal, Andre Dawson 91, and then the Captain Crunch, I believe that the tops without the logos there, that would be 88, I believe. So we just got those in the mail like last week. So the Captain Crunch is 89, the Post is 91, and the Squirt is 82. So we got those ones right in the midst of all my MSA card showings. And I also picked up the Jiffy Pop proof, uncut proof, and as you can see that's about the same size as that Hardee's card. So we got that as well. Almost there, folks, almost there. For a 25-minute video, it's taken me like an hour and a half to do this, people. That's how long you were paused. Alright, and one more. I also got that Kadeco disc, which we're not sure MSA did that or not, but I think they did, just based on the image and the print. Then we got the other Hardee's. This is one I picked up at the card show a while back, like 6 months ago. And there's the little Hardee's thing that I told you, the checklist, and on the other side it does say just MSA on there. So that's interesting to me because it does say Score. And then the last thing we want to compare is that museum collection to the Flair Greats. So one more minute, folks. Alright folks, so there we go. And so I also pulled my Flair Greats card out of my binder here. And this is from 2004, excuse me. So there's the Flair Greats. And there's the Topps Museum collection. other than the color being different, you know, it's slightly different, but it's both raised like right here to a degree. This one's more raised, but aside from the image, they're very similar cards, you know, so I love these sets. This is just one of the greatest sets ever, old style classic kind of cards. This particular set too, the 2004 Flair really did a great job. You know, just beautiful set. Got a bunch of those I'll get to someday. And then the museum collection, so the backs are a little different, but you can see the similarity. I mean, obviously things are always going to have some similarity, but they feel very similar to me. So similar, I'm probably going to put these together in the binder. Alright everybody, so there it is. We did get some oddball stuff. Fine having a second card of Andre there from Hardee's, but that's probably the big cool one for me, because I'm an oddball collector and a Dawson collector, is getting something I never had before, and a McDonald's one to boot. That's kind of cool. Got to keep my eyes open for that other one that's a lot more expensive, so I got to figure out why that set is so much rarer or whatever. And then another box set card. Probably could have just ordered the box, but that's okay. So, and that's a really beautiful card. That's really nice. So, hey everybody, thanks for watching Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'm Rob. Hope you enjoy this sort of oddball episode of Odd Rob and his wonderful wife.
Me!
And she's gonna say
Bye!
all right, you heard her. Gotta go.